this on.
What's this?
It's for this.
No way!
Woo!
It wasn't even recording.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up.
And then we're gonna have to clean all this up and retry it. All right, so in honor of having so many followers, I feel like it's only right that you guys know a little bit about me. And did you actually know when I moved up to Tulsa in 2017, the first job I had nothing to do with mechanics whatsoever. It was actually right here at the Hilton Garden Inn, and I was the front desk guy. But about 2 weeks after having that job, I realized that I hated it, and so I went out to get a different job. In which, honestly, I wanted something in the automotive industry, and at the time, I was like willing to take anything I could get my hands on, which is this one. And it was actually called Frank's Tires at the time, and I was just a tire guy, and oftentimes I did lug nuts and things like that, but it was mainly just tires. Well, and after a few months of doing that, I thought, hey, maybe if I go somewhere that's a little bit bigger, a little bit better, you know, maybe I'll get appreciated a little bit more. So that's why I started working at Robertson Tire. You know, I made some good friends here. I got some good relationships with some good people, and you know, I knew I was meant for more. You know, hits the 100,000 followers. All right, and here we are, the Grand Royale. So this was actually the last job that I had before I did my own mobile thing and opened my own business. And this was a great place to work, to be honest with you. I had an awesome boss. His name was Dustin. Much appreciation to you. And I got taught a lot here, and it's really what made me believe that being mobile, like traveling, because that's what I did here, was I went from point A to point B fixing stuff. Made me feel like that was possible, kind of put that idea in my mind. And fun fact about these guys, they actually built the elephant exhibit here in Tulsa at the zoo, which is pretty outstanding. But it was just one of those things where I felt like, you know, I would never grow in the business and I would always be at where I was at. And they actually hired somebody who knew nothing, and he got paid more than me. And, you know, things like that is really what led to me just like being done with the place. And while I was working there, I went to college here, and I maintained a schedule of going to work at 6 a.m. and then staying until 4, and then coming here about 4:35, and staying until about 11. And I did that for almost 2 years, and which that's really where the doors had opened for my business and where life started to begin. The joys of being a mobile mechanic.
Here's the deal. Big deal. What do you say, bro?
Nice to meet you,
That's
Matt.
you, Marcus.
Marcus, love it. Oh, dango.
I married a curb.
What's up, man?
Busy enough. I'm Cooper.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm irritated.
Yeah. Well, irritated. I'm Matt. Nice to meet you, man.
Chris.
What's up, man? Oh, you're good, man. Nice to meet you, buddy. Here we go. Oh, we gotta turn it on. Press the... Holy... What's up, man?
What's up, man? How's it going?
It's going good, buddy. Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kyle.
Kyle. Okay, so here's the deal. No matter what, under any circumstances, should your power steering pump do this. What is up, my man?
How's it going?
Matt, nice to meet you, buddy.
Tim. Nice to meet you.
Tim. Hear that? Definitely not good. Yeah, so how did that go? So I
don't know. He follows you on eBay.
Oh, on YouTube? I don't think I've met you before. Have I?
No.
Well, Matt, nice to meet you.
Sure.
My hands are still clean.
Nice to meet you.
Cool. I like your hair.
Thanks.
It's all curly. Okay, so we paid a bit extra for the premium brakes because they come with hardware, and I didn't want to reuse the old hardware. What the hell? It's all tilting.
It makes me feel sad.
Yeah.
Man, so,
Hey, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. Hello. I wasn't leaving. I just had to get something to drink.
Oh, okay. Please,
Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Porter.
What?
Porter.
Nice to meet you, Porter. Has anybody messed with this starter at all?
We couldn't get to it at
Oh, well, it's just unplugged, dude. Hey, what's up, man? Matt, nice to meet you, buddy.
Man.
Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate it, buddy.
Well,
I'm really excited to get a new place, but I'm not excited to have to move all this crap. What the hell? What are you doing? Hey, 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 come on now, man. Just get out of here. What to do, man? Long time no see, buddy.
He was like, did it sound like a popping noise? And I told him, yeah, it sounded like when you about to get your ass whipped.
Yeah.
Parents pop a belt.
Oh, yeah.
It sounded like that.
Perfect timing, man. What's up, buddy? Matt, nice to meet you. Oh, love your hair, dude.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, how's it going?
It's a lot better once you get my baby back.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, buddy. How before, have I? No. Alright guys, so in honor of reaching so many freaking followers on my social media account, you know what I'm going to do today? So I got a little surprise for you guys, so I'm doing this whole time and change job for free. Alright, so today's a big day for us, and I'll tell you why. We got the truck!
I'll tell you what, God's blessed you and he's gonna keep blessing, I can tell, man.
Alright guys, so here's the deal. We are at almost empty. Depending on how you look at it. So this is the first time filling up the box truck, so let's go ahead and see how much it costs. So I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. So I need you to go in, and then I can see your gear shifter here. It is hooked up, so I need to see how it's working. So just go in and go through the gears.
Do I need to turn it on or anything?
Yeah, you'll have to turn it on. You don't have to start it, but here's the deal. Here is the deal.
Yeah, just don't turn it over.
Yeah. I think you just turn it over. Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Hope.
Hope? Oh, okay, cool. I thought that's where you lived. It said Hope Springs, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's a cool name. Well, Matt, nice to meet you.
Terry, nice to meet you.
So what's the deal going on with this thing?
Well, it blowed all the antifreeze and stuff out.
Dude, what the fuck happened here? I think I have. Oh my god, dude. Here's the deal. If you're not familiar with this, it's gonna have 2 marks for the cams right here. Bada bing, bada boom. And then 1 for the crank. So if my calculations are correct, it's gonna be sitting in just like this.
You're the guy from Facebook. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I watch all your videos.
That's awesome, dude. Well, nice to meet you, buddy.
That's cool to see you.
That's awesome, man.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, buddy. Just doing a repair.
Great videos.
Well, I appreciate it a lot,
Man,
man.
I just love them. I said watch, they're on my phone all the time. I was like, man, I gotta see what he's doing now.
Listen, little lady, I know you're watching this video. You owe me. I just died. Alright, so here's the deal. Take a look at this. Now you see these right here?
Gotta love Ford.
And it just goes to show, you know what I mean? Like, you just keep trying, keep persevering, keep pushing through it, you know what I mean? All right, guys, so here we are, 797 days later, and still going strong, still every day working, still putting in that grind. And that's what it takes, honestly, to... Everybody always asks me, like, hey, how does, like, I do the same thing that you do, how do you get a successful... Hard work, super hard. None of it was easy. There was nothing that I did was easy. Every day is still freaking difficult. It's like 100 degrees outside, and I got like I got 5 different cars to work on, and none of them are diagnostics. They're all freaking repairs, and I mean, one is an entire front end kit. You know what I mean? So that's what it takes. I mean, but you can't think like that. You can't think like, oh, this is terrible. You just go out there and you do it. You think like, hey, I'm going to do it better than the last person that did it, and then have that mindset going into a job. But here's the deal. If you had asked me like 2 years ago, do you think you're gonna have this many followers? Absolutely not. I would have been like, dude, no way. But guys, here's the deal. We're nowhere near done. Okay, we're just getting started. Literally, we're just getting started. I mean, we're just taking off. There's so many more people to help in this town, and there's so many more lives to touch. Guys, you can take my word for it. Write it down, put it in the bank. Here's the deal. I will have, one of these days, I'll have a shop. I'll have people working for me. Obviously, we'll still be mobile because that's what I really like, the mobile aspect of it. But we will have a shop for people to take their vehicles, you know, a trusted mechanic when they need one. I will have employees working for me. We'll be thriving. We'll be fully loaded. And you know what's going to be crazy is you guys will see it all in action. You guys have seen me change from my Ford Edge to my truck to this step van, and then you're going to see me get a shop. You're going to watch me hire employees. Obviously, hopefully I don't have to fire any or none of that crap. Hopefully I can get it right the first time. Never do, but you'll be there. From the bottom of my heart, truly, and from the bottom of my business's heart, thank you guys so much for all the likes, all the follows, all the comments, everybody that supported. There's a lot left to see, and like I said, we're just taking off, so.